their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that. Any better.
First down for Cincinnati.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
On one, ready? 11, 11. Here we go. Right 80, right 80. 11, Thomas. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
Here we go. Right 80. 11, MT. 11, 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Right 80. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Robbed from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Chase coming in motion right. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
McPherson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Pennick's going to throw straight away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 9-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals turn the interception into a very short field. They're going to be inside the red zone at the 13-yard line. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this. Protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey,
Throwing is Burrow. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the 400 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
here we go.
Straight ahead they go with P-Ron. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now Brock they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
McPherson's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
17 yards.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime games, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time in that game.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on a quick hitter. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Bengals with a 1st and 10. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
180. 180.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to speak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Falcons nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off
to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first down, here's Penix. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air with Penix. He puts some power on a deep one left. It's complete. Oh, my, they left it wide open downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to within 6.
Bengals 13, Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick
So
off.
here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Back. 180. 180.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. David Onyemata there for the stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Penix now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up to the 35. This is short. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd
and 1. It's Penix. Chased out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Gets this one to London. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Drake London. A gain of 7.
Back to throw it.
Fourth down.
That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Penix looking to pass. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Throw intended for Drake London. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And again, it's Penix. Completes mustard on that throw to Bijan. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Third down, it's Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They have themselves another first and 10. It's Penix yet again. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 5 at the Bengals' 8-yard line.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Penix is going to throw again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons get 6 points for themselves. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Falcons 14, Bengals 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he crosses midfield before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. They'll run again with Brown. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
11.
They put a receiver in motion right. Burrow on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And that throw just too high for him.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with him.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Higgins, the man in motion right.
Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
Higgins, the man in motion right.
Stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got Gesicki complete. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right 80. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 33-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
16.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing the out route complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
We like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. They go play action. Here's Penix. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix here from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Risky throw. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off.
I'll admit, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Trying it right side with Piron. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Pickup. It's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
No running here. It's Todd Brooks. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving it backwards through the 9. After the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bengals lead by only 2. With an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Now they send their back in motion right. He'll throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have taken the lead late. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals jump in front late.
Cincinnati.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Right 80. Right, he's hot. Hot.
Here he is to throw. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Falcons 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for
Here's McPherson
Cincinnati.
on to handle the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Robinson again here on second. Breaks the tackle, still going. Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. McPherson at the point after.